Arsenal Fan TV, 2-0. We needed that today, didn't we? We needed to bounce back after that horrible performance against Southampton.
Yeah, we did, Robbie. Can I start by paying tribute to Don Howe? I think I love the way the club did the tribute tonight, and I think we should pay tribute to Don because he was the Bertie Mee's assistant in 1971 when the team won the double. He also was manager from 1983 to 86, taking over at a time when the club was struggling and saw us into the George Graham era. But the thing I think he should be remembered for more than anything is that he brought through some great players. Tony Adams, who's a club legend captain, David Rocastle, Niall Quinn, Mickey Thomas, all those players came through with Don Howe. So I just want to say, first of all, I think it's great that the club are paying tribute to a great Arsenal man, Don Howe.
And England man as well.
England man as well. The good thing about Christmas, moving on to tonight's game, was that the fixtures come thick and fast. So having played really poorly at Southampton, we came back today and won 2-0 against Bournemouth, and the players could focus on that. What I was looking for was reaction tonight. I think Wenger did the right thing in freshening up, bringing players in, and you look for those players to really make a statement. And what I loved was Paul Easter. I thought all the players coming in tonight did well, but Paul Easter, first thing I noticed was the desire in the man. They got a situation where the ball came out to someone to have a volley, and he charged down that shot. His desire to get out to that ball and make that. I think Mo was talking about Walcott the other night not getting out quick enough to make the block. Well, he got out and made that block when they had a shot going in on our goal. And then the next minute he comes forward and plants a header into the Bournemouth net. And that really, after that, we settled, because that first 20 minutes, you could see the hangover was still there slightly from the Southampton fixture, and we settled on the back of that goal. And after that, the next 15 minutes, we played some wonderful football and could have put it out of sight with 3 or 4 opportunities which we didn't take. And then, well, we're running out of things to say about Mesut Ozil, but second half, the goal that he scored, having another assist for the header in the first half, was sublime. I want to pay tribute to Peter Cech, because at the end of the day, he didn't have much to do today, but his record and his professionalism today, once again, stood him in good stead. And I think we can win this league. The reason why I think we can win this league is, and don't take this as negative, I don't think it's a strong league. When you look around at all the other clubs, a lot of the good players are no longer at the clubs. The clubs are weaker. Man United no longer have Ronaldo or Scholes. Liverpool no longer have Gerrard or Suarez. Even Arsenal, you know, the great side of Vieira, Bergkamp and Henry. This is sort of, in my mind, not a strong Premier League. I know you say, Robbie, quite frequently that clubs like Stoke have got the Premier League money to go out and buy players, and these clubs are stronger, but I still think all the great players like your Lampards, your Gerrards are gone. So I think we can win this league. The only thing that worries me is that in some of the games we get out-muscled, as what happened against Southampton, and a lot of the old bad things come back and haunt us in these defeats, where we get out-bullied in midfield, out-fought sometimes, and Southampton were doing what Tottenham were doing here back in October, pressing high and catching us in possession. And I think that's the only worry going into this hard run of away fixtures. I think he needs to go out and buy Wenger. There's no doubt about it, because we've got Wiltshire, Welbeck, Cazorla and Coughlin, who are the engine of our midfield, missing. And, you know, Chambers did a great job. As Claude said, he's a defensive player. Tottenham converted a defensive player into a midfielder in Dyer. And Chambers can do a job there, but I think we need to go out and buy a quality player in that position. And I think if he can go out and make the right signings in January, I see no reason why we can't go and win this league, because I don't think Manchester City, with Company struggling with injury, Aguero struggling with injury, Manchester United, well, it looks likely Van Gaal will be gone by the end of the week. And Chelsea out of the races. This is our best ever chance, because you can bet your life that it looks likely that Guardiola is going to go to Manchester City in the summer. You know, and on that, I just wonder, you know, whether Arsenal really might think about going for Guardiola. I know that's going to be a slightly controversial thing to say, and I know Wenger's a great manager, and he'll go down as a club legend. But he's always said about going out at the right time, Arsene Wenger. And if we won the league this year, that would be a great way for him to move upstairs. Now, Guardiola plays football the way we play football. Now, it'll be more of a challenge to him to come in to Arsenal. We're a big club, but we're not a checkbook club like Manchester City or Chelsea. And he could go in at Manchester City and Chelsea and spend a load of money and enhance his CV. But what a great thing if he come in at Arsenal, the way he trains the players and got us playing the sort of football, you know, taking us to a new level. But, you know, that's no disrespect to Arsene Wenger. I think he's a great manager. But important thing today, Robbie, is we got back to winning ways. I do think we can win this league if he goes out and make the right signings.
Today with Jose Mourinho on at Manchester United. Come on, United fans. Come on. No, that was a lack of class. That was terrible.
All I can say is keep it up, because what I mean, if there was any proof that they were an ex-great club, I said,
I couldn't believe what I saw.
I did say to you when we were at Old Trafford last year, knocking them out of the FA Cup, that it's almost like the menopause with United. When a woman goes through the menopause, you have to be a little bit sort of like careful about how the things you do around her, and it's a tough time for her. She doesn't know what's going on. And with United now, I'm serious. With United, they don't know what is going on. They're